Hey, it's Rubber Ducky here. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome to episode 17 of Close Combat 4. Take a moment and support the channel by clicking the subscribe button, liking the video, and turning on notifications. It's 1600 on December 18th, and we need to do a little bit of movement and get our troops in position. So I want to use this tank to cut into the enemy position that has advanced. Let's take this tank and move to the east. Do the same thing there. We're just going to cut both sections. Let's see. This tank, I guess, we'll wait on. Hang on. What if we go engineers down here, infantry to fill in behind them, this infantry to move to the east and cut that off as well. We'll move these guys up to the north, I guess. Yeah. Then we've got this team here. We'll move east. And we'll move these guys east and down. And maybe the ones up here. We'll move this tank to the east. And then we could use the infantry to the west of them to fill in. Or, let's see, maybe these guys down here first. Hold on. Go down. There we go. And then we could use this guy to go straight across here, and he could eventually engage their forces on the front line. I was thinking about moving the troops that are west of him, but I'm not sure I'm ready to. I don't think I want to send any of them north, and I don't know if I want them to fall in directly behind him, because if we have casualties in the middle, we might want to move one of them down. So I think we'll leave those two there for a minute. And then we've got air support. So let's figure out where to put it. We've got the new battle in the south. I guess that's Escher right here, right? So based on all the buildings, I did okay with it not having artillery or air. So maybe we don't use it there. And let's stick with something a little bit more open. I do struggle in Dassberg, so I don't think it would hurt to just have one extra asset there. And then I think everybody looks pretty set, so let's go ahead and execute and see what happens. Alright, so our tank at the top that we wanted to go east went northwest, and everybody else went where we wanted them to, except the enemy did expand around us. But we do have two of their forces cut off. And then this guy's going to have to, hightail it back to the east somehow. We've got, I don't know, we got that tank just below us to the south that could go in and take that field. Or this one could go east. So yeah, we'll have to experiment with that coming up in the next movement phase. But these guys right here apparently have everybody else cut off. So we got to hold that map no matter what now. And then it looks like we're going to be back in Losheim. So let's get ready for that fight, and we'll see if we can pull it off. All right, so we got Kelly 1-1, Clint 1-2, Highway 1-3, Mitchell Gant 1-4, Harry 1-5. And then in second platoon, we've got Andy's Pipers and no one else. In Quellis 3-1, we've also got Jorge Castillo 3-2. And then we've got Crap Game 3-5 as a new addition. The Germans have a large portion of the town, so I've got a different strategy here. I do have one AT gun down in the south with Andy's Pipers, as well as a machine gun and the mortar. Up in the northwest, I have the two bazookas. We're going to treat them kind of expendably. They're in the buildings close to the intersection, and hopefully they can get some shots on tanks even if it ends up killing them. Right behind them is Quellis, and then below that is a rifle squad. Those guys hopefully can be a last line of defense or push into the town if we're able. And then above them, we've got Highway and Recon. They're kind of holding the northern edge of the map, and they're sort of just there to observe as well as shoot, but if we need to pull them back, we will, and then we can use the low ground behind the trees to retreat down towards Quellis. And as we go to the east, we've got Clint, medium infantry, Kelly, Harry, and Jorge Castillo in another AT gun. The expectation is that they can stop anybody coming from the north down across the road or from the west this direction. maybe we can get them to get some rear shots on tanks or infantry that might be approaching the graveyard area. But we'll kind of see how it plays out. Either way, I just kind of wanted to surround the town center because we can't actually use any of the buildings in it. So it does look like we've already got vehicles. They're all up in the north, and they are already opening up on us. That's not good at all. Yeah, so even hiding, they were able to spot us. Can we get this guy? No. Alright. We are having a bad time. They are pushing up on us. We already lost the recon squad. Alright, we got the platoon leader half-track up there, I believe. And then we've got this tank rolling up on us. Oh, beautiful. Jorge got a shot. So medium tank is burning. Infantry's running. No line of sight there. We got some flamethrowers crawling across the road. Awesome. Okay, we got another tank hit.
Target out of range.
And I guess it wasn't a half-track that we killed earlier. It was a tank. So we don't have line of sight on the mortar half-track, but we did manage to get 2 tanks dropped. Drop some mortar rounds on this half-track. Alright, we're going to move up just a little bit, get into a better position to engage these troops as they crawl up on us. We also have that half-track just above us to the north that's kind of coming this way. Alright, highway is advancing. Let's get him, like, down this way a little bit, though, like, behind the building. I don't know, maybe, like, right there. Hold on. What if... What if we hold up there for 1 second? I'm going to crawl them out there, and I'm going to be down in this fight, and I'm not going to be able to watch and see what happens. And mortar half-track is burning, so we must have hit the mortar half-track with our mortar team. That's freaking awesome. Pop some smoke. We're taking machine gun fire from the north. There's a tank sitting on top of the hill. Alright. Highway. Just move up. Get inside the building. And we've got the vehicle crew up there. We don't really need to worry about them, I don't think. Drop those mortars over here where we know there's guys. Tank is trying to maneuver around up there. Alright. We're taking some casualties, but we are in the thick of it, so just trying to get all of our guys shooting in the right direction right now. Alright. I don't know if there's anybody in there. We saw people come out of there, but I'd like to take that building, so we're going to try it. Quellis, maybe come down here. I don't know, like set up shop behind the 2-story. Alright, half-track is getting close. Let's turn Jorge Castillo. Jorge's worried about the infantry. He is getting surrounded. This is why I was trying to move the infantry up just a little bit. As much as you guys hate move fast, we need them to get in the fight. Get away from the half-track, get into the fight. Alright. Open up on that. Okay. We got our guys where we want them. Quellis is not currently taking fire, so we're going to move him up into the 2-story. These guys crawling up on us are having a bad day. We do have guys coming from the north as well. So we're getting pinched from the back, north, and west. It's a little bit chaotic, but we are managing. If we can drop any one of their attacks, I think we can win this. It's just a matter of not being overrun. But if like we can kill these guys on the west, the guys coming in from the north are no match, and we can easily handle the half-track when it comes down this way. That mortar's got good placement. Can't individually target anybody. Alright. think this building's clear, so we're going to try and move our MG up there. It's going to be a little bit of a risk, but I think it's worth it because we're taking heavy fire in the forest, and getting a machine gun in behind them would be money. Keep shooting, guys. Keep shooting. Alright, we're going to use the mortar team as an infantry squad as well. They are out of mortars. Alright, Quellis is moving up to the 3-story. That tank is starting to come down this way. We got to be ready with our bazooka. We're holding our own right now. Kelly's keeping the men under control. Jorge still can't really do anything. There's a couple of guys right there that he can maybe target. I'm just trying to keep those tanks that are to the north in the back of my mind in case they decide to come down here. We got to have a way to kill them. Alright, smoke out. Nothing. Oh, yikes, get out of there. We're taking heavy fire. I don't like that. Our bazooka couldn't target them, but they can target our bazooka. Alright, vehicle crew is pinched. Alright, we lost that bazooka squad. Alright. Jorge is trying to figure something out. But everybody else has pushed them back. So we've got a lot of dead bodies in front of us. They're pinched between our guys in the buildings and our infantry in the woods. And now we're bringing in additional problems for them to figure out. We got the mortars coming up. And we moved the infantry into the buildings to have better line of sight. So no matter where they go, they're going to have to face our bullets. Alright, if this tank comes out, there we go. Engage it. Oh, too fast. I don't think we're getting a shot on it. This is where Jorge's going to come in handy. Either vehicle. Either vehicle. Let's keep moving Jorge for a minute and see if we can drop that half track. Alright, bazooka team. Quellis is taking fire from the tank, but he can't do anything about it, so we're going to pull him back a little bit. We're putting enough fire onto the infantry that I'm not as worried about them. They're kind of static and stuck. Quellis, sit tight. Bazooka moving up. Jorge can see nothing still. Oh, he's so close. Uh-oh, tank's looking at the bazooka. Alright, tank is moving south. Alright, we're going to pull them back a little bit. You see those infantry crawling up on the street? We're not going to risk the bazooka, even though it's a good spot for it. We need his shots to count if we engage the tank. Jorge, turn. Yep, there we go. Line of sight. Jorge, turn. You're freaking me out. Turn that gun. Alright, smoke. Everybody smoke. Mortar is taking fire. Tank is homed in on him. Hopefully Quellis can slow down this heavy infantry squad crawling across the street, but we are going to pull our 2-5 bazooka team out of there. I don't even know where, just not where they're at. Jorge's finally pivoting. Alright, kill it, Jorge. Alright. Keep engaging. Beautiful, alright, tank down, tank down. Now we're really getting the advantage. We can sweep through the woods. We can also adjust our AT gun a little bit to try and get line of sight on that half track. They are in the 3-story building at the Losheim flag, I believe. It looks like that's where shots have come from. Half-tracks engaging our guys from behind. There's nothing we can really do about that except for just keep moving them out of the way. Get Quellis over here. We got guys pushing us. Or maybe that guy's a surrendery, I guess. Alright, we're actually getting this under control. Alright, platoon leader up here to the north. Half-track's moving south. We're going to have to deal with him sooner than later. Come on, guys. Get targeted. Half-track. Jorge's doing his thing. Keep going, Jorge. We're taking casualties, but there we go. That's what we needed. Alright. The south is clear. There's like a few infantry that we're going to have to mop up, but their vehicles are gone. Their strong squads are gone. We have those 2 flamethrowers right by the burning tank, but they are pinned. So that's my biggest threat currently. And you know what? It looks like the last guy in the mortar squad decided to turn tail and run.
Sir, the enemy has offered a ceasefire.
Yeah, of course they've offered a ceasefire. They're getting wrecked. Look at that. We're still green. They're like barely hanging on. We get any more kills and we win this map. We are not given a ceasefire. We're not going to go crazy, but we're not given a ceasefire. So, all the infantry, start moving back to the east. I don't know that we're really ever going to kill them. But we're just going to keep them busy for a minute. Our guys have almost gotten to where we need them. We're just being cautious, you know, like after we got across the road, we took that machine gun fire, but it has died down. So I don't know if they're still there, but we're going to take our time crawling up here because this is how I lost last time. So I'm deliberately taking it cautiously. I'm deliberately looking for enemies, and I also deliberately brought the platoon leader that we didn't have in the last one. Hopefully that will be enough to get us close to them or even into their buildings. There's nothing I can do about like the hidden machine gun team. Like we can't even crawl up on it because like there's just no cover or concealment. So I don't know, maybe just shoot at him. Alright, there's their half track. That's where it went. So, if he comes this way, we're just going to sit here and wait a sec, see if he comes. But if he comes this way, okay. So, total American victory. The battle ended because the Germans' force morale got too low, and they were forced to retreat off the map. The Americans gained control of the map, and the German battle group was forced to disband. The Americans won the battle because they control a greater number of crucial victory locations than the Germans. So I don't know exactly what caused that half track to give in, but I'm okay with that. I think we were going to be able to destroy it, and I think we were going to be able to get the win anyway, but I like the way it went, and we didn't have to lose anyone else. We did lose 20 and have 14 more wounded, but we killed 18, wounded 17, took 3 prisoners, destroyed 4 tanks, and 2 vehicles. So far better performance and outcome in this fight than the last time we were at Losheim. So I really like the way that went. And it looks like we have 232 KIA, 218 wounded, lost 3 tanks, lost 3 vehicles, lost 12 guns. We've killed 380, wounded 339, killed 58 tanks, killed 43 vehicles. So we're still outpacing them really well. We're doing a lot more damage than they are, even if sometimes we're giving up the battle. And then in the roster, it looks like 1-1 has 13 kills, a tank, and a silver star. That's not too bad. And in 1-2, Eastwood has died. He has 1 tank kill, 10 infantry kills, and his Distinguished Service Cross. We only actually have 1 survivor, but we got 1 kill with him. 1-3 has nothing. 1-4 has a tank and a half kill, 2 infantry kills, and a bronze star. 1-5 has 1 infantry kill, 1 wounded survivor. 2-1 has 1 kill, 3 survivors, 2 wounded survivors. 2-2 has 4 kills. And 2-3, nothing. 2-4, 1, and a CIB. And then 2-5 has 2 tank kills and an infantry kill. And then 3-1's got a bronze star, 2 CIBs, and 13 kills. 3-2, we got 2 tank kills, 3 infantry kills, a vehicle kill, a bronze star, purple heart, and a CIB. 3-3 has nothing. 3-4, 1 vehicle kill. Only 1 survivor there. And then 3-5, we have no kills whatsoever. I did manage to secure this map after giving up all of the cover in the previous fight. I'm very excited to see that bit of progress, so I hope to maintain it in the next fight. I hope you all enjoyed this one, and if so, then leave a like and comment down below. Click the subscribe button and follow along for more. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.